and welcome to a new episode of the sweetkittycrafts podcast channel. My name is Jolanda and I'm coming to you from the east of the Netherlands. This is a small video about all the things I did considering carding and washing a fleece. The washing process is not recorded, but the carding I want to show you something about, and after that a little bit of spinning and how I end up making the yarn. So I hope you like this, and I'll see you very soon in the next podcast. Bye bye. Today in the spinning and carding session we have some lovely things to show you. So this is some carded bats. These you make on the drum carder. I had an alpaca fleece which I washed. This was brown, and if you know, pure alpaca stretches like crazy, so I mixed this with a rustic brown wool. So these are already done. They're very nice, very airy, and all ready to spin. I think I card every bat about 3 to 4 times to make it blend nicely, and as you can see, this is a very nice wool. So there is still some stuff on the drum carder. In the next section I'm going to show you how the drum carder operates and how I do what I do on the drum carder. As you hopefully can see, there is already a bat on the drum carder. This one is ready and I'm going to take it off, and it's going to be a bat just like this one, very nice, very fluffy, with a little bit of stellina in there. So I'm going to use this tool, and there's a ridge here. Just going to try to break the bat. I've got an electric drum carder here, so what I just did is put it in reverse. Use a brush that came with the drum carder to lift off the bat. So this one is all ready to go. I also blended this with nylon in there. You could also card it again, but I think for what I'm doing this is gonna be fine. See? And now we're gonna put another bat on here. So it is from reverse in the front position, and it's on. There is a brush here. It's very nice. It's a packer brush. It makes sure that the fiber is nicely pushed in. And I'm just picking up my bat that needs to be guarded one more time, so that you can see it's still kind of rough. I might add in a little bit of stellina too. See if I can turn so you can see the in-feed tray also, which is here. And let's start the drum carder. I put it in a quite low turning because it can speed up quite a bit. As slower it goes, the less real problem you're gonna have by breaking the fiber. There's less chance of that if you put it in slowly, especially for alpaca and other delicate fibers. It's nice you can do it slow. So put it in here. I break off small pieces of the big bat. I open up the fiber and then put it in the in-feed tray. I've got some stellina here, which I sprinkle over and it will catch. You can sandwich it in between. You can put it on here directly. As soon as there's fiber on here, I will show how I put the spirulina directly on there. So opening up the fibers and then wait until it gets feed into the drum corner, onto the drum works. So here's the big bed. I'll strip off a piece of it. Just make strips and pull off pieces of the strips. Those I'm gonna fluff up again, and they go onto the tray. It's not hard work, it's quite relaxing. And because of the drum corner is electric, it's a very relaxing thing. Just always make sure no hands in front of, in between, anywhere here, because it is very sharp. If there are big naps over here, you can stop it, pick it out if you want to. It might be a good idea. You can always, when you open up the fiber, you see big blobs of fiber or big naps. Can get rid of it that way. So you can do this as many times as you would like. It gets more blended every time you do it. So if you want a marbled effect with multiple colors, you may not want to blend it more than 3 or 2 times. In this case, it is a fiber I had already dyed. It was an xxxJolanda, and that is not real. It is kind of soft, it's not real soft, so I blended this with some white alpaca I had, and I washed, and I had tons of nylon. Let's see, I can show you the nylon, what it looks like. This is how nylon looks like in a big roll, and it's very flyaway. It breaks very easily, so you can pull off a little bit and see. See, it is very loose. Oh, gets caught on there. You can just pull off a little bit, and you can pull it on like this if you want to. Catch it and feed it on very lightly. Or you can also use it on the infeed tray, which goes like this. So open up the fiber, and then I would put on the nylon, just like that, very thinly, very loosely. And you might lay on here so it is kind of sandwiched in between. See, it overlaps a little bit, so that is also a way to do it. But you can also do it like this. Hold it in your hand very loosely so the drum gets grabs the nylon, and you can move it around like that. Here you can see. But of course, every time you do this, you need to blend it thoroughly. And so the spinning goes very nicely. If you don't mix it that well, you will get nylon strips, and you can feel that while spinning. Well, this packer brush does a real good job. There's always a thing you can add some more pressure to really pack the fibers in there. The bed will be more compact if you do this, and there will be more fibers be able to get onto the drum. But the bed will be way more compact, and that might be the thing you want. Especially the alpaca. If you have only alpaca, those fibers are really loose and they fall apart very easily. I have an alpaca bat here. You may not be able to see that, but this is carded, but it is, back a little bit. This is a very loose bat, as you can see. It's already almost falls apart. So it is a good idea to blend it with some other fibers. And it makes, of course, your scratchy wool way more soft. So that's a big advantage. So I will continue this until the whole bat is again onto the drum carder. Then you're gonna see if it's exactly what you want, if you want to blend it one more time or not. I just have to be careful that the fibers not go into the rows to the side, or it will flutter up. That's why I brush it a little bit more to the middle of the drum. And of course, after all this is done, you've got all your lovely bats, which of course you can cuddle and look at, but the idea is to go and spin it. So let's go to the spinning machine. So as you all can see, here is that amazing bat, and I'm just gonna pull off strips of hair. See? Pull off a strip, and you can draft the strip if you would like. I'm just gonna pull off a piece of the strip and fold this double, and I'm gonna spin over the fold. So as you all probably know, this is my e-spinner, and it has no electricity, so that's well done. I'd like to go and sit sideways, but that's just a preference for me. That's the real good thing from an e-spinner. You can sit any way you like. Let's catch the fibers over here, and as soon as it catches, I think my e-spinner needs a little bit of oil, but I'm gonna turn the camera a little bit right now so you can really see what I'm doing on this side. Interesting to see. So let's twist build up. And just pull that and feed it in. This goes really quickly. But of course you can use it just as a worsted spinning if you would like that even better. You can combine it, doesn't matter. I'm just all about having fun. There are people who count their treadles and all that kind of stuff, which is totally impossible, of course. With an e-spinner, here comes my Molly. Well, this is gonna be a cat fight with me and the cat, because she wants that yarn. Or the fiber, or either. We've been training a lot since Tour de Vlies, because, yeah, she's dropping down now. Oh, it's okay, Mandy. I've got it on quite a high speed. This probably explains why it makes a bit more noise than usual. But I like it this way. Enamel. So this is how we spin away. Okay, Mandy. Mandy, you okay? You okay, Mandy? You okay? So normally while I'll do this, my drum carder is working for me. I feed in some yarn when it is necessary. Did you see that? She's like a piranha. Yeah, I know. Oh dear, there's another cat approaching. Can you see her there? That's Daisy. Hi, Diddy. Nobody calls her Daisy. But she does not mind. Keeps trying, don't you? I think Daisy might be hungry. There's food downstairs, but she might be coming for some treats. My son's room is very next to this one. And when she gets in there, if he opens the door, she's gonna get some treats. So she absolutely knows that. You can always try if you don't like the food Mommy put you in your bowl. You can always try. Sorry if you hear some sound, some noise from outside. I'm here in my bedroom, the window is open because we just survived the heat wave and we had some real nice and cool days which I used for knitting all my sweaters. And now we're getting into the 26 degrees again, which is not extremely hot, but kind of hot again. You can stay, Molly. And next to this is my wool winder. It's my yarn winder, I should say. It is also electric. So when this bobbin is full or nearly full, I'm gonna thread this yarn through the winder, and then let's see if we can turn this. Okay, so here's my electric yarn winder, ball winder, and this is already full of that lovely yarn I'm spinning here. So here is what I'm gonna ply off. Is the bobbin is almost full, I'm gonna wind it on this thing again, my ball winder, and if these can be able to rest right now, so you don't need storage bobbins, anything like that. I got 3 more beds to spin, so there will be at least 3 more, and then you can ply just from this. You can use the inside and the outside, but I will ply them from the outside first, combine them all together, and if there's anything left, I will make it pull the inside from the comb and start plying away from that. So this is all what I wanted to show you for today. So this is all I wanted to show you for today. It's my little spinning and carding and processing wool experience for the last month. I just wanted to make a little separate video because otherwise it will get too long. There's too much things that I have to remember, and we have holiday break at the moment, so if you think I'm a bit overheated, as I am, it's warm. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you have a very wonderful summer. I hope it's not too warm for you to do the things you love, and if you like and want to support this channel, please consider buying me coffee. You can always like and subscribe to the channel. That will also help for me with the growth of this channel. I hope to see you soon. Thank you so much for checking out this video, and until next time, bye bye.